Hello everybody, Digna47 here, welcome to the stream. Sorry for being so quiet, and give me a quick second as I ingest things. I thought this was fine, but it's not. Welcome to the stream, sorry for being so quiet at the beginning. I just wanted to get all that stuff posted and my Firefox is lagging again. I think my computer truly is dying on me, unfortunately. But don't fear, because I plan on trying to order a new one today, so that's the plan for after today's stream. Let me get chat and stuff up, and I'll switch you guys over to the game. We are doing Into the Breach, of course, because we still got a run to finish over there. I wanted to finish up this run. It might end up being a bit of a shorter stream, I don't know. Probably not. My intention for today, we'll see how this works, because unfortunately there's still time to lose this run, but I really hope that doesn't happen. My plans for today is to finish up the run we're currently working on, hopefully get the 4-island run accomplished, and then try to do a 2-island hard run so we can get the achievement for doing a hard run down. That's my plan for today, and that should be doable, but I don't know how long that will take, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, let's get back into it. A little bit rough. It's gonna be a bit rough because we haven't really been getting full upgrades, honestly, but we'll see how this works out for us. I did a few things already, I remember that. I still need to get the, 4 enemies with a single laser. I've had a few times where that could have happened, but just didn't quite make it. Let me see, can't do that. Hopefully we're getting this one, that's kind of what I'm working towards. And this will add 1 to that. I seriously doubt I'll be able to make it without taking mech damage. It's the only island challenge I'm missing, but I seriously doubt we'll make that. I might be able to get an additional pilot, because I will be trying to get 100% on this island. So, we might get we might get this time around, because we have, the final island, too. Definitely not getting this one. But I did already get this, so I can get time pods now, so. Okay. Best case scenario, see, we have defensive shields over here and block by spawning 3 times, not bad. What island did I do last? Oh, it's the sand one, deserty one. RST core, that makes sense. Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the power generator, seismic activity. I mean, I would hope I take less than 3 grid damage. I could really try to get down here would be nice, because another core would be great. Which one of these is better? This one's safer, and you get the same thing either way, so this one. The Vec took out this region's ground stabilizer. We're not sure what the result will be. Watch your step. I do have 1 core available to me. I was going to either give that as health, or I was going to save it to use it as a 2, right? Let me double check what we got. Because if I get 2... If I get 3, I could get this thing to do extra damage, which would be very nice. If I get 2, I can do extra damage with this. Or I could give extra uses to the shield protector. Both are not terrible options, honestly. Health is not bad either, since it only has 2. Okay. I don't think we should use the core quite yet, though. I still don't think we need to. Okay. We have a bunch of Alpha Vec, and they will explode. In this case, the Jean actually does kind of need to be taken out first. Sometimes you can ignore it, but this one's going to be rougher to ignore. These guys have too much health for me to take down in 1 hit. For pretty much any of my team members, which is definitely ideal, and I love that. Huh. Maybe we'll get lucky, and that's just, we're not going to run into many more Alpha Vecs, but I kind of doubt it, because this is a, well, that's unfortunate. I doubt it, because this is set up to be a, this is the 4th island, so it's going to be rough. I can't take this guy out. Gosh. Okay, what do we do? Pulling this guy is not going to do anything. I mean, that guy does go fast, but he does 3 damage, so I'd need to do more damage to this guy first. I guess I could do that, theoretically. But then he'll explode, and that will hit this. The only problem is this guy can only hit like this on right this minute. And that's not ideal. If he had movement, I would knock him into. I would have him take out this guy, and then they can't explode anymore. And then I could do the other idea, but that's unfortunately not how this is going to work. I could put a shield down. Might have to be honest. See, I can go over here. I don't think this is a great option, though, because I can't take anything out over here. It would be better to go over here and do this one, because then I'll take the guy out. This guy will get a good 3 damage off on me, though, which is rough. But I could shield these 2. Well, this 1, actually. Yeah, the only other option would be... Like I said, the only other real option here is to pull this guy down and try to have him be taken out by this guy. But again, I can't really do that easily. And unfortunately, you can't pull through somebody, so I can't pull this guy down, even though I'd love to. And I can't pull this guy into this. I can only pull them into myself. Okay, what's the best plan here, then? I do honestly think probably doing this. It's not a bad idea, as it actually does cancel out his attack, too, thanks to the dust. And then I just have Laser Guy deal with the rest of that. He is going to be down. He won't be able to take any more hits, but, you know, in that direction at least. There's no point in not going all the way up for the attack. Now they can't explode anymore. There's really no other way to do this. Like, I can knock him into me, but that's not going to... I don't think that will work. No, it will activate smoke on my thing, but not on his. I think the best place would probably be here. Okay. There goes not taking mech damage, right? Like I said, I seriously doubt I would make that one. Oh, they're all alphas. Okay, is everything just going to be an alpha? That's not impossible, but I hate it. That guy needs to be stopped. That guy doesn't need to be stopped. That guy does. One guy that needs to be stopped. 2 guys that need to be stopped. 3 guys that need to be stopped. Okay. Well, I can't leave myself on... Well, I actually do need to stop that guy. The environment goes first, so this guy is going to fall. So this guy we don't have to worry about. We just have to worry about this guy and this guy. Okay. Take this guy out. I don't know what to do about this guy, though. Okay. I guess the best plan will be to take out this guy. I guess we'll use shields again. I don't love it. I can at least go here and put shields on 2 places. And then the laser guy, I want you to go over here and take out this guy. The other option is have you do damage to him, but then you'll die, so we'll have you do this. Okay. That'll work. Now we have to deal with 3vec. Hopefully we can deal with that. This map is not well set up for Mr. Drags a lot. So the defense mech isn't able to do a whole lot because there's so many, like, closed corridor things to deal with here. Oh. I didn't think this plan through. Nuts. Can't do anything with my third, mech now. I am in trouble. I mean, I can have him fall down the edge. Wait, actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I can get him over that way. It's not ideal, mind you, but it'll work. Okay. I guess we'll just take out this guy. If we can. How much damage do you do? 3. So you do 2 to him. You would survive that. I mean, it's 1 grid damage either way. At least this way I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I guess. I don't love it, but it's actually the better option. Hey, it resisted. This is nowhere good to put, the flight mech. The defense mech, because the defense mech just can't do much here because the polling isn't helping him. I took block Vex spawning once, though. Like, I'm gonna take 3 damage. It should only be 2. And at least I have him over here. I know what I should have done. Let me try this. Wait, that's a bad idea. That means I have to blast it again. Well... Phew. Okay, nice. I do see what I should have done, though. There we go. This way, we only have to deal with 3 Vec, and we have all 3 of our bots over here, so... And it just had to be another alpha. Wonderful. Alright. Well, I can deal with one of these. I really can't, actually. Let me see. These guys are mostly 4 health, right? Well, they are some with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if I push them back... Alright, no matter what I do, if I want to avoid taking a lot of damage, I'm going to lose... I'm probably gonna lose the defense mech. But the guy hasn't leveled up at all, so, like, technically we're not losing anything. I can stop this guy by pushing him over. I cannot stop this guy no matter what I try to do. Like, I can only stop one of them. I don't have the shields anymore, so I can't do any more with that, and he's just unable to help at this moment. And, like, if he was available, I could handle two of them. The problem is, the only way to get him available is to use the other guy that could help, so, like, it's going to still be just one of them that I can deal with. Because if this guy wasn't here, if he wasn't stuck, I'd have him pull this guy and then just push this guy up, and we wouldn't take any grid damage. But we're just unfortunately not going to be able to get away with that. So I think we're just going to go for the attack on this one. I might as well get some experience, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And sorry, man. We're getting one back, so it's really not too bad of a loss, at least. Plus, it was, what, 3 grid damage, so we still technically made it. Whew, I do feel bad. Region secure. Region is secure. Deploying troops to hold the area before weather shifts. Ivocock died after taking severe damage in the battle against the creatures. Yeah, I really should have given her the, health. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. High threat. I don't know if I can deal with a high threat, to be honest. I'm beginning to think it might be better to less than 4 mech damage, you nuts. I might just want to do the best I can to grab the easy things. As much as I would like to try to get, like, the core and stuff. You see, I have how many missions? I could try to go down this path still. Block effect spawning 3 times. Surely we can do that. One from meteorological stations has reported Vec converging on the location. Intercept them, but beware the weather. It rains lightning. 4 Vec starting off. Well, let's see how this works. This is so rough because we're not doing enough damage. Well, we just have to... If we can get them to stand on the lightning, that'd be great. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Alright, good news is they're all a bunch of, not super intelligent people. So, we've got that going for us. How much damage do you do? 2. Not ideal. If I put you here, that will stop that attack. Don't have to worry about those 2 Vec right now. I do need to block 3 Vec spawning, and I only have 4 turns to do it in. More important than that, though, I also need to live. So, lightning will go first. I can have you move down in this area so that you're ready to help out. If I have you go over here and attack down like this, you cancel the attack, and you'll make it so that he'll be taken out if I use... Yeah, that's gonna be the play. Because then I can do this. And then I will move you down and over here so that you can be ready to maybe block Vex spawning down there if it shows up down there. And it's just unfortunate you can't quite reach. Maybe put you here instead. I have to block one Vex spawning per turn at this point. Alright, it's doable, it's gonna be rougher. Naturally, they're all alpha. Okay, don't have to worry about that guy, I appreciate that. Do have to worry about that guy. Lightning goes first, so he'll end up ramming down there. That's really not that bad, though. I just need to pull this guy out of the way. In fact, if I pull you this direction, plan should work. Pull you this way, knock you down. I don't have to worry about this guy, because the lightning will get him first. But moving down in general is the better option anyway, because they do more damage, so we'll do that. We'll have to do with, I want to say 3 Vec on the next turn. We'll get one of the Vec spawning blocked at least. Oh, right, he's going to bump him into me. I forgot about that. Well, that's fine. It's just a little damage. So I should be 1, I think. Alright, have to stop him. Don't have to worry about him. Kinda do have to worry about him. Pardon me, guys. So I have to stop this guy. I don't need to stop that guy. I can stop this guy with, should be able to stop him with Laser Beam Man. The defense mech could be used to shield this guy, take the turn to heal, or I could ram into this guy, knock him back some. I should still be blocking Vex spawning at that point, and will do damage. That's not a bad setup. And then I give him a shield, which should keep him safe from this attack. And yeah, that should be good. We just have to block one more Vex spawning. Okay. I don't have to worry about that guy. I have to worry about one of those, and I definitely need to worry about that guy. Oh, I didn't stop it at the beginning. You didn't have any... they don't show up in this one. I didn't think of that. So much for that perfect island. I can't go back. I mean, can I? I don't think you can. I think it saves on the tons. I'll take my lumps. I haven't done any perfect islands in this run anyway, so it's not like it matters. Alright. Well, I can stop this guy by ramming into him. Really should have thought this through a little bit more, honestly, but whatever. This is what we get. This is the consequences of our actions of not thinking. I forgot that Vex spawning didn't happen in the last turn. I don't know if I could have done it anyway. I couldn't have gotten enough Vex spawning in the first, like, Vex blocking in the first place, but still, it sucks that that's how that ended up working out. Still, we did it. Winning is winning, and you're wrong about the perfect victory, my friend. The Vec reaching the surface means crops are destroyed. My people will die, not from the Vec, but from starvation. But no one died. That's a plus, right? I'm looking at victories here. We're just trying to win, ma'am. This is hard enough. Alright, defend the solar farms. This one has cataclysms, which would be useful, I feel like. But less than 4 mech damage is rough. I've done, what was the amount of mech damage I took last time? I guess it was just 2, so, like, I could theoretically do this. It's just gonna be kind of rough. Killing the enemies might be easier. I don't know. These guys have a lot of health, so I'm kind of having to walk around not killing them right now. So it might be better to try to go for this. The cataclysmic failure of a terraformer in the region is destroying the land. Try not to fall into the depths. Here goes nothing. Oh boy. I hate when the Jean is here, because this Jean is very annoying. Well, I can actually grab that this time, so I guess I could try to aim to get that. Alright, who do I have to worry about? I do have to stop this guy, I have to stop that guy, I have to stop that guy. Everybody needs to be stopped. Which is great, but also not doable. Even if I pull this guy over, which will destroy the time pod, ironically, it won't really help because, like, he'll still be hitting a building. I do not think I'm going to win this. I mean, in general, I think I can win this island, but I don't think I'm going to finish the final battle. I can defend these two. It will at least lower the damage a little. And knock you down. Alright, I don't love it, but we'll go for it. Ooh, they resisted, yes! Okay, that's the best case scenario we could have had. We down 1 mech damage here, I think? Yeah, it's fine. We don't have to block these spawnings now. Okay. I just need to get rid of this guy. Shadow tile. The crack tile that was here is damage turning into chasm. Don't have to worry about this stuff, because it's all gonna go away. Wait a minute, that's not what I meant to do. I have to retry. I hate using my reset already, but I do have to. What's the better plan? I can't take the hits. Right, I know what I meant to do. Well, I can't do that, though. Well, I could do it that way. Yeah, okay, I do want to do this. And then I think we go here. Okay, yeah. This'll do. One Vec to worry about on this turn. And I will move you out of the way. Alright, that went really well, honestly. I like how I went with the easy mission and still failed it. Because I wasn't thinking things through. That chasm should prove too deep for even the Vec. Maybe we should start thinking more of our island. Anything good in the time pod? Because we could use it. Hey! It had a reactor core and a guy in it. Nice. Mech gains flying and plus 2 mech HP. Perfection. Not that it's really necessary to get... Yeah, I was hoping for that. Not that this thing needs flying, mind you, but the extra health isn't bad. This guy gives mech movement. And you, I'll give you armored. So unfortunately, this is just the best place to put you, because I like the laser mech having extra movement. It's fine. I don't actually need to activate flying because you're in a flying mech, so... And now that you're giving it the health, I don't need to give you the health thing either. I might want to go for the extra uses, though. The extra uses of extra area wouldn't be bad. I have 2. What's this one? It's gonna be high. Destroy 2 mountains is meh. Nah, I think I'd rather try to get my energy back. Probably go for the defense, and if we're going for the defense, it might be best to grab the extra use. The only problem really is I need, I think I'd be better off getting at least one more react. I really think I'd be better off with him doing a little more damage, because he could take out the guys if he was. But maybe defense is the better option. Because if I give him the defense, he can at least use the shield projector twice, which is not bad. Three times. I don't know why I said twice. Well, he uses it twice, but he uses it 3 times. Which is not bad. And there have been times where I needed an extra use. But I don't know if 1 extra use is going to be better than 1 extra damage, where I can take out the enemies faster. I really feel like the damage is better. We shape the weather patterns over the island so our solar farms can harvest sunlight 12 hours a day, but to do that, the farms need to remain standing. Alright, let's do this thing. Yay, the Jean is here immediately. Excellent. like it's still valid. Nope, that's how I want to go. Thank you very much. Yeah, he can beach. That's not a good setup. I need somebody that maybe I should move. Oh my god, I can't do anything with it lagging like a police AWS. It definitely looks like a WS because nothing else has any issues. Let me see if I don't have issues. I think nothing else I haven't even checked. Even though even outside it might be not so good. Might be lightning. Okay, sort of. I don't know if it's supposed to have rain today or not, but it is kind of dark looking outside, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Hello? Is it? Nope, still kind of laggy. We are at 26 frames per second, so that's awful not ideal. Alright, that didn't want to walk. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry for messing with the stream. I can't really tell. It's pretty gonna like a lot Firefox what we need. My computer just doesn't work right now, which is great. Okay, okay. It's like progress in Firefox direction. Minus the fact that Twitch does not want to keep my stream loaded up. I can't tell where we are. Are we good without lag now? Schmuck. Well, definitely not, because I cannot even, like... Yeah, I'm not... Nope, that ain't great. And if it's a deployment, I can't do that when, I can't even move the stuff, so, like... Wait a second, guys. Maybe if I go to the RPC for a few seconds, it'll... like, cool itself off a bit. Let's go over here and see if it doesn't, like... get the frame back. It dropped very few frames, actually. It's just no longer going, 60. So... let's just give it a few seconds and see if it works. Oh, 25%. Went forward to CPU, that's not the frames. Big dummy. Oh yeah, yeah, that's insane. Oh gosh. Okay, wait, hold up. We went from 2 to 55 to 60. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're good. Okay, I think we're back. Alright. Um, try that. Try that first. Oh, under the pod. Nice. My excessive paranoia, I do want to double check something really quickly. Okay, so yeah, this was only 3. Nice. Very nice. This guy's got like 5 health, so even ramming into him, into somebody else, I'm gonna take him out. Okay. Well, on the one hand, I can take him out. On the other hand, doing that is a bad idea. Pull this guy down and stop him from hitting anything important. I can't really stop the other guy without having him explode. And that's not exactly what we need. So let me see. This guy... I can't... I... I can't stop him. Can I? No, I can't stop him. So we're gonna take some crit damage, which is not ideal. I do think going for this isn't a bad plan, and I could set up... How do I want to go about this? I think we go for this. Then I think we have you take out you, and then we can put a shield. Instead of drawing, instead of like pulling, we could put up a shield. That seems like a good idea. And we'll take 1 grid damage, but if we get both of the farms protected, we won't lose any more. So that would be great. We'll gain 2 grid back, so... have to worry about that guy. Okay, who all do I have to worry about? This guy, this guy, this guy, and that guy's doing nothing. Okay. I'll pull this guy down. Okay, so if I pull you down, yeah, you're hitting him, but if I move him out of the way, you won't be hitting him anymore. I can then knock you into that guy. If you hit like this, it should start the dust cloud. That was a perfect turn, I feel like. That was, like, really good. We have to deal with 3 Vec? Is it 3 Vec I have to deal with? 4. 4 Vec to deal with. That guy needs to be dealt with. That guy needs to be dealt with. That guy definitely needs to be dealt with. And that guy doesn't, but he's in the way. Okay. Excellent. Well, the good side of this is I can actually have you go over here and blast this guy down. So you could deal with that guy. I could pull this guy down. then I don't know what to do about it. I guess I should take him out. If I can have you take him out, I pull you over here. Have you take this guy out. Then you run over here and ram into him. And we'll have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4 Vec on the final turn. It's rough, but we should be able to do it. I have 1 shield left I can put up too, so... Don't have to worry about him. Have to worry about him. Have to worry about him. Don't have to worry about him. So that's only 2 Vec that are doing important things. Nice. How much damage do you do? 3? So you would do 2 to me, so I'd need to have health up to block it. Okay. I could pull him down, but I don't know if there's anyone that can do anything about this guy. I mean, I could hit him backwards, but if I do that, he'll still be hitting, right? Yeah. And I only do 3 damage, so I don't take this guy out. So I could put a shield up, right? I think I have the ability to get that done. Actually, maybe not. No, I do. I can go here. I can put a shield there. I have my reset still, so it's fine. Let me put you here and heal. Yep, that puts you at the 2, so you get to live. Put you back here and put a shield on the on that. And then we just don't have to worry about it. And I'll take out that guy for kicks. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We got both of that back. Those solar farms are essential for maintaining the grid. It's a miracle you kept the Vex from destroying them. You're not exactly wrong about that, I'm going to be honest with you. What's in the pod? Just a reactor core, but I can definitely take it. And that's going to lead us to the final thing. Okay. Not that. I want to get the damage. I really do. We've been needing it. Okay. Vex threat detected. Destroy the Firefly leader and protect the corporate tower. The Firefly leader is going to be a bit rough, but I think we can do it. A Vex monstrosity is assaulting our tower. We have to rely on you in this final time to help us. Oh, goodness. All of these Alpha Vex. Alright, this is gonna be rough. I do think we can do it, but man, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I thought that's the way you walked. Okay. How much damage does this? 4? Perfect. Feel free to take out your own guy for me, then. This guy needs to be stopped, and that guy needs to be stopped. Fortunately, I don't think I can really stop either of them, but they do both need to be stopped. How do I want to go about this? Alright. Huh. The interesting thing is I could actually take it the Firefly leader right now if I wanted to. But I actually need to keep the Firefly leader alive, ironically. Just for this turn. Doing some damage to it would be good, but I do need it to stay alive, because I needed to take out this guy. I could, however, pull you upwards. That's a good play, because then I don't have to worry about you. Yeah. Okay, I see how we can do this. We do that. I'll ram you into your friend, which then knocks you down to enough health that I can take you out with him. Nice. And you are on the smoke cloud, too. Perfection. Alright. How much health does this guy have? Can't quite tell. 5. Okay. For Vec for the next turn. Alright, one of them's not alpha, which is nice. Okay, gotta stop the Firefly leader. Don't have to worry about the one Firefly. Do have to worry about that guy. And if I absolutely wanted to, I could knock him down. And just have him take out the Firefly again. I don't have to worry about this guy. I do have to worry about this guy. I could take out the Firefly myself, too, if need be. Best plan would probably be to take out as many enemies as possible this round. I can take out you. You can take out this guy. And you can take out this guy. Three Vec, no more boss. I can live with this. Alright. Well, if no one is doing anything important. This guy's got 5 health, so I can't take him out this turn. Easily, that is. Even if I do want to, though, it's not a good plan, because they'll explode with the Jean. Um... Just have to deal with the one guy on the final top. The extra damage already coming in handy. Alright, that was it. That was the 4 islands. Ooh, I must admit, that was an impressive performance. We will rest easier knowing that Vec monstrosity no longer infects our island. Alright, reputation time. What do you got? So, smoke class, a smoke. A science class weapon causes a bunch of smoke, one used for battle. Alright. Shoot projectile that phases through objects is pretty good. I don't have the right class type for that. Does this have... It's got multiple uses, but it's only 1 damage. This is shoot a projectile that damages and pushes, and it's only 1 use. I think... Quite frankly, I think the reactor core is definitely something we should grab. We can't get 2, but 1 is enough to get, like, speed or health up on somebody. If we could get a second reactor core, that would be great. But I don't think we're going to be able to. I could sell something to try to get another reactor core. Like, I could sell the Taurus cannon, but it has had its moments where it's been useful. If I sell it, I could upgrade this. But the shield projector isn't really necessarily even needed to be upgraded. Is there anything I would want to grab for the upcoming fight? Is this a science? Yeah, so I would have to... No, I don't really want to do that. Especially one use per battle. It pushes and goes through objects. I do feel like that's better than... This would only give +1 defense. I need to grab 2 of these. I could grab 2 of these and get... Eh. Okay, I think there's a there's a you know what, there's a possibility here. Let me grab this reactor core, and then I think we'll grab this. We've done a full island run, full 4-island run. It is going to be rough, but we can do it. What I want to do, not that, but do I give you this gun? Or do I give you the other one? It's like, which one do I want to give the, Either way, they're going to need something to power them up. I'm just wondering which one I want to give to which. I guess I could give this one to you so that you've got a, I just want to give them something that has a push to it. Okay. This setup's not perfect, and we're definitely roughed up a bit because I didn't get to do as much as I could have. But I think this is the best setup we're going to have to go into this. So, 28% grid defense chance, full power. This is going to be super rough. I mean, I had a hard enough time with this, so, like, the last stand. With effect driven off the islands, you have a chance to wipe them out at their source. You are humanity's last hope. Getting too old for this. We got that achievement too. Nice. We did get a bunch of achievements off of this run. Still haven't gotten this one, though. Alright. Not getting health up on him might come back to haunt me, but we'll see. Alright. If one of them would be kind enough to stand on that fire, I'd appreciate it. Hey! Thanks, buddy! Okay. Things have changed up a little bit now. We have the ability to push with this guy. So I do need to push... Let's see, it's still 4 turns. I need to push this guy down 1. And then I need to push this guy over. I could actually... Pulling him would probably be better, admittedly. I'd want you here. If I pull you over, you'll ram into him. You go first, so I don't have to worry about hitting him now. Probably should have done something first, though. Well, I still can. If I... You do how much damage? 3? So if I push him up 1, you will run into this guy and take him out. On the other side of things, I was actually going to have you do damage, which would be better. You'll still just take him out. So... I guess it's better to just leave it. Right. And we got the immovable objects. Nice. This has been a really good achievement hunting run. Alright, I don't have to worry about that guy, I just have to get out of his way. Well, if you insist. As he is going to run into the lava. I may as well do some guarding here, so that we only have to worry about 2 Vec on the next turn. Like, I guess I could shove this guy forwards. He's going to run into the lava anyway. At least nobody's on the 5. Alright. 2 Vec. 2 turns. I do have to deal with that guy. This guy wasn't able to do anything. I could take him out. 1 less Vec to worry about might be better. Thinking about letting him live and have him also do like some blocking, but 1 turn, 3 Vec. We can deal with that. Oh, it's just the Sejan? Okay, what's the other thing gonna be? Okay, it's going to be an idiot. Good to know. So, we don't have to block any more Vex spawning this turn. This guy is going to be done in first after the tentacle. And by that, I mean, he's going to be done in first. And it doesn't really matter, but you know what? I know what I'll do. I'll pull you into the water. Gets him some experience. Okay, that was a great start. We do still have a hard part coming, though, so... It was a good start, but we are not out of the woods yet. Time for part 2. Oh, you don't say. Oh, boy. Okay, let's do this. Here come the power pylons. And the Winfield bomb. It's a 5-ton bomb, right? Yeah. If it gets destroyed, they send another one that you have to wait another 5 turns for, if I remember correctly, so... Come on, please be dumb. Somebody be dumb. Please, somebody be dumb. Nobody was dumb. Alright, that's not ideal. Alright, what do we got to deal with? I think everybody needs to be taken care of, which is extremely rough. Since I don't have 4 mechs. Alright. This guy does 3 damage. That is real powerful. I could put a shield up. I do have the shield still. Even going for this is not necessarily the best of options. Could work, but it's not... It's gonna be rough. Think about in 2 turns if I do that, but he'll still get a hit off. And if I go here, he'll do 4 damage to me and still get a hit off. I think the only way for him to not get a hit off is if I put a shield on the power pylons it's gonna hit. I don't have to worry about both of these guys. It would be better if I could stop this guy from hitting. I do need to worry about this guy. I can deal with him pretty easily. If I go for that, that's not a bad move. Yeah, that's actually a really good move. Except it messes up one of my other moves. Uh, is that enough? I think he does do 4 damage to him. Yes. So I could do this. Take out the 1. We'll only take 3 grid damage this turn, which is very rough still. I don't know if there's a better way, though. It does get rid of 2 Vec, which is pretty good. We just have to worry about that big guy still. I'm just kind of going to gamble on getting maybe lucky on the resist. Yes, that's what we needed. Oh, not the Jean. Alright, alright, what do we got? I hate a lot of this, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have to worry about that guy. I could worry about that guy, but I don't have to worry about that guy. Question. Can your blast go through the rock? Yes, okay, that's perfect. I could take out that Jean, which would be ideal, I'm going to be honest. I could pull this guy up. That goes first, right? Yeah, environment would go first. Okay, okay. I'm seeing a play here. I'm seeing the play. So I go up here and I pull this guy so that he gets dragged down. We go down here and we hit this guy so we don't have to worry about that. Then we move you over here so that you can knock this guy down. Perfection. We do have to deal with a lot of Vec this turn, but I think we're doing decently here. We don't have to worry about the boss this time. He's not attacking something important. Definitely need to worry about those guys. I think if you go in here, you can't attack, right? Yeah, I'm afraid of that. And if I go over here, I'm going to hit that. This guy's not as threatening because he's only doing 1. This guy's rough. That guy's not rough. This guy's rough because he's going to keep spraying bombs, and this guy's rough because he's doing a lot more than 1 damage. There's so many enemies to deal with. If I try to take this guy out in any way with my pushing guys, we'll be in trouble. Give me a sec, guys. My leg's not button. Let me adjust my sitting. And I had a hair in my mouth too, so. Okay. What do I want to do here? A lot of enemies to deal with. We have only one. We only have to live 2 more turns. We can do this. Hopefully without sacrificing anyone, but there's no promises being made here. I mean, I could hit this guy up, and he would end up, being destroyed by this. Alright. How do I want to go about this? We do 1 damage, and I don't want to do 1 damage. I'm not really looking to hurt my own stuff. I could take that guy out. He is kind of getting annoying. If I knock this guy up 1, I will at least be blocking Vex spawning, and I'll be taking him out. It's a pretty good plan. Real issue is no matter where I put Laser Friend, he's going to hit. Yeah, he's gonna hit an ally, which is not great. Okay. Who goes first? He'll go first. I don't know. I think the best plan would be to go here and knock these guys out. I could shield this. Okay. Hear me out on this one. By all accounts, I could shield this and make it so that we don't take any great damage this time. In many ways, that might be the wise play. On the other hand, I could pull this guy into the lava and have one less Vec to worry about next turn, and that's the play I'm going for. Not saying it's a smart one, but it's the one I went for. They resisted! I really didn't expect that, to be honest. Oh, he's going for the bomb. That's bad. Well, that'll be fine. There's ways around that. Alright, what do I have to worry about? I need to worry about this guy. And don't really need to worry about this guy. I do really need to worry about this guy. He won't destroy the bomb at least, but it would be good to worry about him. I don't think he's immune to this though. So let's drag him up here. Then what the best plan is... No. There we go. Blast you down there. Knock you up there. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. And there we go. Neutral bomb is ready. I recommend you leave now or you'll share a grave with the Vec. Well, I can't believe we actually did that. I can't believe I did that. That was actually easier than the, than RST. That was much easier. Vecticide complete. Well, adaptable victory. We have now officially accomplished a 4-island run, and I'm actually very impressed I was able to accomplish that because I was very underprepared. Victory! So the Vec Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. A lot of lives were saved. Alright, who's going on? So you have Mech Move and Mech Health. You give armor, which is just great in general. You have Mech HP and a Mech Reactor. Gives you the ability to use your flying immediately. This gives move and defense though, and that grid defense has been really saving me. So like, I do really like armored. We'll go for it. We'll send you through again. Alright. So how do we do on 17? If we get 8 more, we could actually unlock whatever this is. I don't know if there's 8 more for us to get right now. We have the Rusting Hopes left to try out, and then we need to start getting some more ones. How many, see, how many achievements are there? Not there. I want global. So that's 1. That would be 2. Oh, why am I thinking so hard? Just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's exactly 8 left. Well, I know how to do this one, as I've said in the past, but I've never done it myself, and I'm not sure I'm going to go out of my way to do it now. So more like 7, and I'm not going to... I'm not... It's more like 5. Doing Untouchable is going to be hard enough. I think I could do... I'm aiming for hard victory, and with any luck after the hard victory we'll get this one. We could definitely do complete victory, but we'd have to get all the squads for it, which is rough, because that's going to use up our achievement. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible, unfortunately, for us to make it with what we have available to us. I guess we could try with 5 time pods in a single game. Very doable if you go for a big thing. Lucky start, beat the game any length without spending any reputation, unlikely. Change the odds, raise grid defense to 30% or more. I can do that, that's really not that bad. Beat the game with 3 of the same mech. These are all of the, this is like the specialist ones. Fly specialist, class specialist, mech specialist, yeah. Like, maybe we could? Cause, like, there's 9 here, technically speaking, and 10 here. But I just don't think the randomized squad setup is going to be quite as fun with, like, out having more random stuff, or even custom squad. It would be doable, but, like, we'd have to do a lot of runs as well, because these are based on, like, having specific mechs, so you can't do all of them in one run. The Venus God was the first time I didn't get all of 3 of the achievements. I just never got a good moment to hit for enemies with a single laser beam, but I did try. There was one time where I think I had a good odds for it, and I just didn't set it up right. Okay. Well, we're doing the Rusting Hulks next. I don't think we're going to be able to get 8, so my guess is we'll have to buy a new one after this. I don't think we're going to be able to get 8 more achievements, but we'll see. The Rusting Hulks. Alright, so let's see what we got. We have the Jet Mech. Fly over a target, dropping an explosive smoke bomb. It does 1 damage. It only has 2 health, but it's flying. And it, like, it's a smoke bomb, so it makes them unable to attack, basically. Rocket Mech fires a pushing artillery and creates smoke behind the shooter. It does 2 damage and pushes, and there's smoke behind it. Plus it has Storm Generator. All smoke deals damage to enemy units every turn. That's pretty nice. And the Pulse Mech. Push all adjacent tiles. Kind of but yeah, alright. And what are we looking for here? Overpower your grid twice by owning or buying power when it is full. Easy peasy. Deal 12 damage with electric smoke in a single battle. Very difficult to do. I might not make that one. And take no mech damage, mech or building damage in a single battle. Repair damage is still damage. I can definitely do the first one. The other 2 are iffy at best. I can try, but not taking mech damage is not my forte. Jet Mech or Pulse Mech seem like the ones that'll be in the middle of things. I could give him the Pulse Mech because he's fully upgraded. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Alright. Start. We're going to try for hard difficulty. I'm still not going to do this stuff quite yet, but we will get to it soonish. I just want to do a pure hard run first because it's going to be hard enough. We're only doing 2 islands, as I said at the beginning. So we're only doing a 2 island hard run. So let me see. What all upgrades can we get? We can get extra damage and extra range. Ooh, extra range, so you can hit multiple targets. We can get extra damage, which is not bad, because that means you can do up to, because it's doing 2, so it can do up to 4 damage. And this can also do extra damage, which would probably make it better, honestly. This can give it a shield, which is pretty nice. And it can shield friendly. Oh, it works on buildings, too. Okay, that's pretty nice. Alright, what are we looking at? I don't hate too much of that. I think I could deal with that. Yeah, it's not too bad either, honestly. This is just the first island, of course. It's like, what do I think would be worse? Oh, they have that one, okay. I think I might... Because we're not going for a full island run, I can pick what I think is best to deal with. I think we might just do the first two islands, because those don't seem too bad. Archive might be rougher. I'm not sure if Archive or RST Corporation will be rougher. I think Archive... Yeah, we'll go for Archive. I'm not gonna... I've been reading that stuff over and over again, but there's really no point in doing it, because we already know what it's going to say. So we have to defend the tanks. Kill at least 7 enemies is rough, but I'm gonna have to do this no matter what. It's just rough because this is so early on. But we have tidal waves, so we could use that to our advantage. I think we're gonna stop reading some of the text because it's basically the same stuff every run. Unless it's I see something that I don't recognize at all, then I might read it, but... Alright, let's try this thing out. So I have this rule pool here. We do have a push mech, so we can deal with that. You're you're a rocket mech, so we finally have one of those guys again. One of the ones that it's better to have you in the back. We didn't really have a mech that was for that last time. Our main goal will be using the water... Wait, a pod already? Dadgum. We'll have to grab that pod. Yeah, I figured you'd do that. Huh. Okay. This is not necessarily ideal, mind you. So I can't move without this guy hitting. So that's not great. I can push him back, and he will die to enemies emerging. Which is not bad. I need to stop this guy. I can push him backwards. That would do that. We're gonna miss out on this first time pod, though. Well, I guess I could technically do this and... nuts. Because if I push... This is a bad idea, because we'll lose some energy. And if I... Even if I move this guy first and push this guy out, this guy's gotta stop here, so then we can't really... I guess we'll take a hit. We could do that, though. I think we could do that. So if I put you here, I could have you go back. Wait, how much damage are you doing? Oh, brother. Not ideal, mind you. Alright. More intelligently this time. Push him back one. He can't hit the... He won't be hitting me. I grabbed the pod. And why not? It's a nice touch that the smoke clouds will look different now because we are electrifying them. I don't have to worry about that guy. Don't have to worry about that guy. Have to worry about that guy. And we still need to kill 7 more enemies. How many enemies we have right now? We have 4, that's 5, so we need to let these 2 next ones spawn in and take them out. Wonderful. It's just exactly what I wanted to hear. Yeah, I really don't think we're doing that. It's not like this team is exactly set up to do damage. This guy I don't have to worry about. He is going down anyway. I can stop this guy. And if I push this guy back, we won't have enough enemies to deal with. So, like, on the one hand... Ugh. If I don't push him back, I won't be able to do enough damage to take everybody out. Okay. The better plan, and the one that will work, is that one. I don't know if I'll do enough damage to take everybody out, but we'll see. We'll at least take out 2 enemies here, so we only have to deal with the 4. And we do have to deal with all 4 of them. Oh good, the Jean is here. Excellent. Alright. Well, I can deal with this guy once the Jean is dealt with. But I don't think there's any good way for me to deal with this guy. And unfortunately, that means he's going to get a hit off too. We will get it back at least, but that's rough. I thought there might be some way to reach him still. By 1 enemy. I only got a reactor core out of it, I guess. That's alright. Well, there goes that perfect island. Gosh. Defend the train. Defend the satellite launcher. Satellite launchers would be easier. Train unlocks 2 lightning, though. Alright, what can this reactor core be used for? We kind of need more damage on the jet mech. Saving it up for that might be the better option. Let's go for the satellite launches. I think that's just the better option here. Although I do kind of need these 2, so maybe I should go for this. Fine, I'll do it. I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it. I'm kind of trying to figure out exactly how to use the rocket mech. As it feels like someone that you want to have be ranged, but at the same time, if you have the rocket mech be ranged, it can't. It's not actually capable of using its the smoke cloud that it comes out with very well. So like, I don't know for a fact if that's what you want. I can push you into that. You're trying to hit me, which will set me on fire, and that's not ideal. However, that'll work. Okay. Here's the Jean. Definitely need to deal with that guy. And a bunch of Vex showing up. Okay. This guy's trying to hit the train, which we do not want. Um, I'd rather try to get rid of the Jean, but this is honestly not a bad plan. I don't know if I want to bump them into each other. He can't reach the, he can't reach to stop this guy, so I could push this guy up, because he goes first. Can we attack him with smoke? No. Okay. But we can do this. Kind of risky because that guy doesn't have much health, but he can at least block one Vex spawning. So I have to deal with 3 Vex on the final turn. Alright, that guy's doing something important. That guy's not. That guy's not. Okay. Push you guys. Give this guy some experience. Then we go. Oh, that wasn't too bad, even on hard. That was not terrible. Region secured. And no one died this time. Very nice. So, Vex threat detected. Vex threat detected. We get air support. Take less than 3 grid damage. I would hope I do. If I can do these two, we'll get the grid powered up, and then we just have to overpower it twice. And we can get that achievement. Speaking of achievements, I do also still need to... I think we'd have to go for longer than a 2-island run to do the stormy weather, because we need more upgrades than we're gonna get. But I can at least try to get these two, I think. Okay. I think we're going to try to do both of these anyway, so... And battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the coal plant. I'm going to try to do a perfect battle here. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we're going to try. Got a lot of mines around. Better watch out for those. What did I just say? See previous. So I can't block any Vex spawning myself. I could have them block it for me, but that's kind of rough to, like, set up. We could have this happen, put you over here, and have you stand over here because you won't take any damage. Sure, why not? Start the thing out in a cloud. Alright, I have to deal with both of those guys. Luckily for me, I can. Push you back. You'll be hitting me, but I won't take any damage, and you'll stop Vex spawning. That's the better option here. Just line up some smoke clouds. Right. I don't love that. How do we want to go about this? I think the best play is to take out you, so that I can take out you, and you take out you. Okay. One final turn. Not counting the chickens before they're hatched, but we are very close to doing this without taking... with the perfect battle award. Everybody is attacking something important, which is not great. Everyone's got to stop somebody. Well, the jet mech can stop any of them. Yeah, he can stop any of them. It'd be really rough for him to stop that guy, though. I think this guy can only realistically be stopped by the rocket mech without taking damage. But the rest can be stopped by everybody else. Cancel the attack. Cancel the attack. And go into the water. And that's how we get the achievement Perfect Battle. By being careful. Alright, nice. I think that actually went really well. I do think we should grab this one, because then I just have to buy um, two energies, and then we'll have, two of the 3 achievements. So, let's see. Take less than 3 good damage, I hope so, and protect the emergency batteries. I already took, I already took my damage, unfortunately. I might be able to do that with this setup, because it's built around stopping attacks. With this team, I might be able to do that. Probably not on hard, but maybe at some point. Maybe on like a normal run. If I did like a normal run for one of the first islands, I might be able to make it. I don't know. Vex threat detected. Let's just get this thing started. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. Alright. Jetmech. We kind of put you back here, and then you need to be up close. Alright. Get in there. How many times can I say alright? A lot. Alright. Okay, that's a really bad place to put yourself. That's a really good place to put yourself. Props where their props are deserved. Well, nuts. Alright, jet can only affect this guy. I really didn't put you in a good position. You could stop that guy, though, at least. I unfortunately can't stop this guy. Not ideal, mind you, but we'll live. I didn't set up my team well for this. That's on me. I should have paid a little more attention to where I was putting my characters. Okay, so now I have to buy 3 energies. It's still doable, it's just rough that I have to buy an extra energy instead of something useful. We have airstrike over here. How is this going to help us? The airstrike is supposed to be helping us. It's literally targeting us. That is not, that is quite the opposite of helping. You're both at 1. Okay. Thought I was right about that. Yeah, the mech reactor. Nice. If/when, depending on, I guess it really is just if we grab the shield thing, the pulsing one will be really good for blocking Vex spawning because it can just take no damage with a shield on. Are you guys, are you just going out of your way to try and? Okay, that's. So what we can do here is we can stop this guy. He's got 3 health, so I can't take him out with anybody else anyway. So we'll do this to cancel his attack. I'll stop this guy. And then you can just take out that guy. This airstrike has not been useful whatsoever, but whatever. So Storm Smoke does damage first. Good to know. That's bad. Okay. Alright. Then this should be fine in the end. We smoke out this guy. We jump over here. We do that in a different order, so I don't accidentally destroy my friend. I need to push everybody first. Then we jump over here. And then we smoke out this guy. The only time it did anything useful. Well, we succeeded, at least. They basically just aimed for the mechs, my dude. Yeah, that's... I'm not gonna have... Well, I mean, I might have just the right amount to get that. I don't know if that's ideal. Rocket mech, I could have it do extra damage. I think we'll go for movement for now. What I'll probably do... I still think I want to grab... this first, so the jet mech's doing a little more damage. I really need to get both of these so I can then get the 1 achievement. It also means they're not getting any more reactor cores, which is rough, but at least I'll get the achievement. I could also wait. I might be able to get the achievement later. I'll see how this battle goes. Alright. Still need to take this guy out, and it's gonna be rough, but we can do it, I'm sure, I believe. I don't know where I want him to go. That's not bad, I feel like. Maybe, can you go to here? You got lots of room there, and then you're good there, and you can fly. Okay. There's no water or anything, so this is not a good map for the push mech, but okay. Wonderful, love that. Alright. So this is not ideal for Pulse Mech, but I don't know where to go with that. I want to say it could be worse, but I'm not actually sure it could be. I can take out that guy, but then hope I can go over there and hit that. But there's no way to get rid of this guy, and he's rough. What's the other option here? I can only jump one. Jumping two would be very useful right now. Like, here's the thing. If I attack this guy, it's going to hit that thing. I can attack my ally. I can stop this guy's attack, but then I can't do anything to help. Might be the best move still, though, honestly. I can do this, but realistically, it's better to just take the hit and hope we don't need to take any more hits with Pulse Mech. Great, Bajan is here to play. Need to stop that guy. I need to do some more damage on the Alpha. The leader. That's the Alpha. Bajan just had to go in that position. This will do 1 damage to him. He'll be fine. I can stop him, but I can't stop the other guys. That's the problem. What's the best play here? If I push you back one, you're still gonna hit this guy. How many people are hitting things? 1, 2, 3. Even if I stopped all of them, which I literally can't do because I need to hit this guy like this. I can't go there. Okay. Um... I mean, one of these guys is going to get a hit off on them anyway. So I'm just in trouble in general. I'm not going to be able to do it. It sucks, but, like, it's true. Okay, so I'm definitely not getting the overclock here. That's fine. I might have to do another run with the Rusting Hulk. So I'm obviously going to have to do another run for the, static damage, but, like, I didn't expect this, but I might need another one for the other thing, too, because I thought I could do this, but I don't believe I will be able to. Yeah, you can get down here. Push this guy out of the way. The best option. And we'll take out this guy. One turn to take out the Alpha Hornet Leader. It's not called the Alpha Vec. They're all called, the others are called the Alphas. One turn to take out the leader. don't have to worry about the one guy, I have to worry about the other two. Even if I do that, I mean, no, I can theoretically do enough damage to take him out. But only if I'm willing to take... which I'm not. I can't take any more grid damage, I'm afraid. Well, that was unfortunate. That did not go well at all. I hope we find more success too, my friend. That's only one for this. That's not bad. What do you got? What do you got? We don't have anyone who can use this, and all pilots survive death. That's not bad, I guess. Do I want a reactor core? I mean, yes, but honestly, I think it's best to just grab this. Gets us the overpowered achievement, and we didn't have enough to do everything I wanted to do anyway, so. OST core? Yeah, I still think that's gonna be the easier one. Let me see what the other, let's see what they look like now. We've got like the bomb guy, the spider thing, and then that spider scorpion thing, the firefly leader. Yeah, I still think I can deal with that. That might be easier, I just don't like the exploding Jean. I don't remember what, I think that one help make them recover health. I really don't want to fight the spider. That's what I'm concerned about here. I think Ozdico would be really good for this team too, so that's why I think we'll go there. High threat. We're not ready for high threat. Maybe after another time pod's found. Could really use some more energy. I want to keep that up as much as I can. But I also really need reputation this time. Prototype Winfield bombs. We could keep those safe. That's probably not too bad. Do you have any, like... No. This would give you the Terraformer. And Terraformer can be useful. I think I'm going to go for this one, though. We just have to keep the bomb safe, which is not easy, but we can do it. This place is really not as good for the pulse mech. Wonderful. Okay, how do we want to go about this? Well, can at least do some damage to you and stop you from doing anything else. You can push this guy down, and then it will not be hitting anything of importance either, I don't believe. And then you could go out of your way to take out that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So run down here, fly over this. And that'll take out the flying guy too, so now we just have to deal with the bomb maker. And the Firefly. Nice. Oop, dropped my controllers. Sorry, guys. That might have been loud. I apologize if it was. Alright, what do we do? Well, I can get a good quote unquote, I could get a hit off on you. We can't take that guy out easily. If I walk with, the other guy, I can take this guy out. Yeah, that's probably the play. Um, hmm. Except I can't do anything with this guy. Forgot about the fact that I can't do anything about that guy. Maybe I take him out instead. Having to deal with 5 decks next turn is going to be so problematic. So far, pretty much all of them are doing important things, but thankfully they didn't all go after it. That's nice. Um, the only guy that can deal with this, I think, yeah, the only guy that can deal with this is gonna be him. This guy doesn't matter, this guy does. This guy does. I might want to reset this turn. Yeah, I do. I know what I want to do, I just didn't do it right. I should have thought first. We push these guys. We went over here. Knock this guy over. And then we stop this guy. I only have to deal with all of these guys. He didn't do anything, which is nice. We have to worry about those two. That's 2 enemies we have to deal with. 3 enemies we have to deal with. 3. Just a total of 3 enemies we have to deal with. That we can definitely deal with. We've only done 5 damage. We ain't doing enough this round, but that's fine. I can push that guy up. I can stop this guy with him. Push that guy up. You can fly over this guy. Okay. Fly over him. Move and stop this guy. May as well, actually. And then I can just push this man up. Alright, that's not bad. Probably also gonna be ice threat detected. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Um, I guess we'll go for the Terraformer, although this is technically the better one, because it unlocks 2 things, but that's 2, this will be 3, and then we have the chance to do that one if we want. If I can get if I can do this, which is going to be really rough, but if I can do this, that will be pretty good. Because then I will have 2 reactor cores, and I could really use the extra reactor core, because then I can do the damage. Or do I save up for the 3rd reactor core to do more damage with smoke? I really think we should go for damage on the guy, and then smoke damage. Alright. Time to try, anyway. Ugh. 3 alphas that start, even if it's a hard, even if it's like high, it's. Well, a time pod could definitely save us. Alright. Well, at least they made my life easy. Okay. I need to stop this guy still. And I need to stop this guy still. And I need to stop this guy still. 3 enemies. Push him back and make him stop vex spawning. Not a bad plan. He can fly over and stop that guy, and I can push that guy up. Okay, perfection. Alright. We have to deal with 3 Vec next turn. That's not terrible. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Question. Yeah, I figured. If I move up, though, I won't be in the way anymore. I can push you over. Then you will be attacking your own guy. The problem with that is, it'd be better to push him over this way instead. Okay. That thing will go down anyway, so I guess we'll just go over here. Make our lives a little easier for next time. Yeah, I really feel like this group is actually much better if you have a longer run going, because there's some really cool things you could set up for this, but with the 2 island run, I'm not going to get nearly enough time to do what needs to be done with it. I mean, he's not going to do any damage to me. I could just shove him back. I'm not actually against this. I do need to deal with this guy, and I do need to deal with this guy. Best move would be to do this one this turn. I'll just shove you back. And then... do I stop this man from damaging us, or do I... Yeah, I think this is the play. Alright. I have one more section I have to terraform. I go over here, I can knock this guy back for kicks. Boom, terraformed. Taken out. And that's all that was written. That was not too bad for a high level deck thing. The terraformer really pulled through on that one. Would have been a lot worse without it. Alright, what was in that time pod? Oops, sorry guys. Ooh, another reactor core. Okay, jumping straight to 3 might be a sign to grab the, that might be the lightning damage, actually. Because I could give that straight over here. And then I just need 2 more to grab this. Because this means that they're going to do they're gonna take 2 smoke damage per smoke thing, and that's pretty good. And smoke goes first, so after environment, I think. Then we can get this damage up with just 2 more cards. Which if I can get 2 more stars, I should be able to just buy 2 cards if I really need them. And battles with for mech damage, I can do that. I've already taken a hit, right? Yeah. Yeah, because I blocked by spawning. Yeah, okay. I could also go here and try to get health, but I don't know if I'll be able to kill the enemies. I'd like to try to get a perfect island here. At least one perfect island on this run would be nice. Because that would put us up to... Is that putting us up to 6? I think we have 5 right now. Yeah, that would put us one closer, one above half at least. We're halfway there to that, thanks to the 4 island run. You do get a lot of people saved if you do those correctly. If you win them, I mean. Alright. Phoenix Park. I mean, I think we can do this. Sure. Probably gonna take a break soon, maybe after this fight. Just to stretch my legs a little bit. But... Alright. No, you go here, you can fly, so you can go over there, and then you go... Lots of place to move. Yeah, everybody can move pretty far. We'll go for that. And I just need to end with less than 4 mech damage and protect the coal plant. Alright. How do I want to go about this? This guy up here's not doing anything, but he'll definitely try to do something eventually. I can just take this guy out now, which is not really a bad plan, I feel like. So I think we'll take him out now. I know this counts as mech damage, but I can at least do 1 or 2 of them. And that will take him down to 1 health. Great, a bomb guy. Love that. And a very annoyingly placed bomb. Excellent. I can take out this guy, or I could damage the bomb guy with you. I mean, I can do it. It'll maybe take 1 more mech damage. It's not ideal, mind you, but is doable. Could be good. Then we should do this first. Take out this guy. One over here. Push you. One back here and hit you. Have to worry about that man. I do have to worry about the bomb. And I have to worry about that guy. Okay. And I can't take... I'm at my halfway point of the amount of health I can take. The amount of damage I can take, I mean. This is rough. If I try to use him to stop anybody, he's going to... Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, this is not great, unfortunately. And it's only going to get worse. I could take out that guy and stop the bomb's attack, which actually might not be a bad plan, admittedly. But then there's nothing I can really do about these guys. Alright. I set myself up to fail here, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I really should have looked where I was looked before I leaped, but I'm not good at that sometimes. And yet, I play so many strategy games. Questionable at best. Alright. Now I could use the pull ability. Uh, yeah, I can't see a way to do much here, unfortunately. How much damage does this thing do? It's at 2. Okay, that's rough. I can hit this or this. That might be a better play. I can make it so that we're not taking too much damage. One good defense at best. But boy, we are not going to be able to take any more actual damage, fortunately. It resisted! Oh my gosh, it resisted. We got lucky. Oh, thank you, Lord. Okay, we got lucky there. Hopefully that is not the only place we'll get lucky, because that's not ideal. How much damage do you do? 2. Okay. Even if I heal you, that's just not gonna work out. So, I need a plan. I usually do. Well, you can't do anything but stop this guy, which is a great thing to stop, so I'm going to have you do that. But what can you do? This guy doesn't matter. This guy's the guy that matters. And I don't think, no matter how hard I try, I'm going to be able to beat him. Well, it's time to deploy the next plan then. The plan where we just take the hit. Armor for the win! Alright. I mean, that really could have gone a lot better, but we didn't lose anything, thank the Lord, so at least we won out. We have one mission left. This one should be doable. I could probably do this, but with a train and high vec, I don't know if I want to risk it. Do we go for... If I go for this... Let me see, it's 3 for a... it's 3 for 1 reactor core. If I go for this, I could get 3 reactor cores if I wanted to. If I can, so long as I can succeed at the last thing too. That would be pretty good. But do I really think I can take out 7 enemies? I can definitely do this. Even with the Earth Mover, I don't know if I can take out 7 enemies. I could go for 8. I won't be able to get the third reactor core, but if we get another time pod, which we might get, we would at least get a we could get one from that. If I only get 2 reactor cores, that would be fine. Because I could give it to this. I might go for range, though, instead of damage. As much as I'd like to do more damage, range might be better just because I've had moments where I need the range up. Alright. Um... Let me see. Do I... Which one do I go for? Do I need the extra reputation is the next question, because... What would I do with a third reactor core? Because I'd need 4 to be able to do the 2 things I want to do with him. I could get extra health on the rocket mech? Or maybe the pulse mech? Actually, no, a third reactor core would be great, because then I could get the shield. Yeah. I... I don't know, man. I'm really worried about this, but... I don't know. I think it's risky, but I think this is the better play. Like, by all accounts, it is the better play. I just really don't like that it is. Okay. I have to take out 7 enemies and keep the Earth Mover alive. The Earth Mover has 2 health and will go down if that thing hits it. I could stop this guy, but I could also push that guy off the edge. I need to take out 7 enemies, but okay, I can have you take this guy out. I can have you stop that guy. That didn't count as an enemy? Oh, that's rough. I feel like the little blobs count as an enemy. Okay, that's bad. I can still do this, mind you. Maybe not. I I'll still try to do this. I can take out that guy. I was 100% right. I cannot do this. Should have listened to my gut on that one. Feels like that should count as an enemy, but it doesn't. This thing's only going to do 1 damage, so I can let it do its damage even though I don't want to. So I can keep myself from taking too much damage. realize I was going to be shooting up the... Well, whatever. Oh, we got another resist. Nice. Two turns. I've taken out no enemies. There goes that, um, perfect island. Okay, it's fine. I didn't need the perfect island. Alright, who needs to be stopped? This guy needs to be stopped. This guy needs to be stopped. This guy needs to be stopped. This guy does not need to be stopped. This guy needs to be stopped. So, like, pretty much all of them. Glad to hear I can only really put a stop to, like, 2. Okay, I can stop the bomb. But I also think that's all he can stop. I think that's all most of my team can stop. Obviously, the best way to stop this guy will be this guy. Actually, no, because he can't do it because he can't get in the right position. Well, technically not true. Yeah, yeah, I'll need a miracle at this point. That I don't think I'm getting a miracle. I don't know why I thought I could do this guy. This mission was clearly not something I was set up to do, so I'm not really sure why I thought I could do it, but I did. Some unknown reason to me, I thought I could do this. Definitely could have done the other one. And now I need the energy, too. So, like, all this did was ruin my run. That's all this mission did. Well, I can at least still get 8, I guess. 2 of which is going to have to be used to get my energy back, and then the rest can be grab reactor codes. Which means I really desperately have to do this because I need to get those reactor codes as well as the, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't do bomb guys. Maybe I should try to avoid bomb guys like the plague, because oh my gosh, they suck. Alright, well, if I push this guy up, he's not going to be hitting anything, at least. Except the building he's actively hitting. If I hit him like this, I'm going to shove him into the thing, and thus blue and everything. Wonderful. Bad stopped. Alright, have to deal with that. Have to deal with that. Don't have to worry about either of those guys because they're not going to reach anything. Boop, boop. Alright, well at least I got rid of the Firefly leader. I might still be able to make a comeback out of this, kinda. Okay, I can... Oh, that's not great. I don't have to worry about that guy. That's not exactly who I'm worried about here. Um... Okay. You've gotta be kidding me. I needed... I needed those stars and I can't even get them. Like, there's just a 0% chance of me being able to get them here. Maybe not. Hold up, maybe I still got a chance here. Okay. There we go. Briefly forgot that guy could do that. Okay. One more turn to survive. We have 2 Fireflies, a bomb, a Scorpion, and a Dragonfly? Is that what those are? Hornet. That makes much more sense. Alright. Who do I have to worry about and why is it everybody? Well, he's not attacking anyone important. He's attacking someone important. He's attacking someone important. And he's attacking someone important. And if I move, this guy will be attacking. So that's 4 people I have to deal with my 3 guys. Even if I push this man back, he'll still be hitting. I can stop him by going over here, and I can push these guys out of the way, but it's not going to be enough because this guy only does like 1 damage. I can't move out of the way for this guy. If I freed him and pushed this guy, he could stop him, but still, it's better to stop the bomb, honestly. I just realized the problem. I can't get to a spot where I could hit him, can I? Not ideal. Okay. Instead... I do that. How much movement speed do you have? 5. So you should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Push that guy over. He'll go forward and take out the bomb. Yes. And it's just 1 damage from this guy. Which means I won't be able to have full power or have full... well, I didn't have much of an option. I did my best. It just wasn't good enough. Fire beam. Just 1 use per battle. Don't like that. Well, we'll grab the 2 reactor cores and then double up on energy. We're only 1 away from having full energy, so that's not bad. And I think we'll give it to range, because range is more useful here, I feel like. Alright, I think we're going to take a quick BRB, then we'll come back and finish up this run, and then we might be done for the day. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because we're getting pretty close to time, so... Alright, I'm going to do a quick BRB, guys, get some stretching in, and I'll be back, and when I return, we'll finish up this hard mode run. So, I'll be right back, guys. See you in a few minutes. Hello, buddy. Sorry about that. Went a little long because I did my stretches and exercises and stuff, so I'm a little out of breath, but we're back. Let's finish up this thing. I think we probably... Ah, still catching my breath. I think this will probably be the last thing we do today. I'll see how I'm feeling. Oh, did we, Yeah, we did. Hey, give me a second, guys. Let me get that walking again. Huh, that's weird. Did the switch... What happened with the switch? Everything okay? Looks fine on the switch's end. Hopefully it's not OBS. Oh, well, it's the capture card. Alright, let's plug that in and out and see if that'll help. It did not. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what just happened there. Um, Alright, we walking now? Good. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. Trying to get myself set up. Myself set up. Sorry about that. Okay, at least it's walking again. I don't know what that was all about. Alright, Volcanic Hive. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a bit winded still from the exercises, so I think my mind's a bit out of it. Oh gosh, you have a Hornet Leader up here. I guess it's because we're on hard that they give you a boss up here as well. That's a bit rough, but I think it's something we can deal with at least. There are the power pylons, and let's get this thing moving. Gosh, sorry, I'm out of it. I just My brain is just tired. Let me see. Okay, we do need to stop this guy for sure. That guy would be good. We're gonna need to stop all four of them, don't we? I can push this guy, and he'll stop him. That'll stop two guys. I can stop this guy by smokifying him. And I can stop this guy by pushing him down. That was not what I meant to do, but whatever. I'm not wasting my reset ton on that. So it'll just have to be fine. Oh, it hits 12. Like I said, I'm out of it right now, so I didn't even pay attention to that. That's fine, we still have enough to take a few hits. Alright, what's the plan here? We have a lot spawning in, that's not great. I can take out this guy with ease, and I can stop this guy with ease as well. I'll just do this instead, though. That way I can knock him out like that, and I can have you just rest here, I guess, because I don't think there's anything else you can do. Then you can go down here, and you'll go like that, and the leader guy will be knocked out after this. John spawned in, not great. I can deal with it, though. Okay. John Tentacle is before Environment, but Storm Smoke is before the John Tentacle. So, if I go over here, I'll push him into that. I don't have to worry about this guy. I can go over here, and because I have range, I can stop both of these guys. That will take care of him first. And then you can heal and block the spawning again. Level up! I don't know what he got from it, but he got a level up. Could come in handy. That guy is dumb, that guy is not doing anything important, and that guy is. And that guy is as well, okay. I can't push this guy, unfortunately, but luckily he's not in a position that needs to be dealt with. I can push that guy forward. He won't die, but he will at least be stopped. I can fly over here and stop this guy. Not like it really matters in the long run. Because this is gonna be the end. I get to go to part 2 with only 1 damage done to the grid, which is good. There'll be another boss down here. The Firefly. I actually like the Firefly leader. It's fine. Okay, we gotta live... It was 3 tons? No, 5 tons. 3 tons? No, 5 tons. Unless the HUD has changed it to, like, 6. I hope it hasn't. I could probably... I might be able to. I won't say probably. I might be able to survive that, but 5 would be hard enough. Okay, it's still 5. Thank goodness. They're gonna get to move first. They're just... Unfortunately, because they were perfectly set up for me. That guy's kind of rough positioned. That guy's very rough positioned. How much damage do you do? 4. Oh, okay. So I can't... Yeah, that's that great. I can stop him. I can't really... I gotta stop these guys. Um, huh. This is not ideal. Like, I can push those guys up, but that's not gonna help me. I can't tank this guy's hit. I can stop this guy. But he's the weakest link of them all. So, like, he doesn't need to be stopped. Like, he'll hit the Renfield bomb, but it's just for 1. It can survive 1. Even if I push this guy, it's not going to stop him. I can stop his attack. But if I'm stopping that guy, the better option is to do this pass. Which honestly is probably the best move anyway, because it stops 2 of them. I guess I go over here and stop this guy's attack. And we just go for the 1 damage. I could have sent him over in hindsight. I should have sent him over to try to push and do some extra damage, but whatever. It's too late now. Oh, this is gonna be really rough, I can tell. Part of it's because I have no upgrades, really. Like, let me rephrase that. I have upgrades, but I have no new weapons and stuff. And that's causing some issues. Alright, they're going out of the way to try to take me down. I'm not going to be able to really do much with that. Oh, that's bad. I can have you get rid of that, but then you're going to be destroyed by this guy. He does 3. I can stop your attack. I assume you're immune to lava. Yeah, because it's massive. What can everybody do? I could push you up, but then I can't move this guy, and he's in trouble already. I could push him down. Can you get to... I can't get to the other side. I can stop him with the... Yeah, with jet. I can stop him with the jet. Push him over. So I could push you over. I could use the jet to stop you. Walk. He needs to go up here to push it down. I can't have the bomb get destroyed this turn. That's just not gonna happen. I can stop him. No one can really... Only one guy can take a hit from the big guy, and that's gonna be Rocket Mech. It's not my preference, but I think it's the only option I really have. I can stop this guy and take him out. If I just tank the hit, that's better off. Tank the hit. I'm gonna push you out a little bit. Hold up. If I push him out, he would have enough to stop the Firefly. And then I could do something different. Even if I push this guy, he's just going to hit... So what is the best plan here? Knock out this guy? It gives rid of one enemy, but, like, I don't know... This guy would be better. Yeah, that guy would be better to get rid of. 2 tones. And we've lost some good I did not think that would. I did not think about how that would be what would happen there. Definitely need to stop that. That's fine. And that needs to be stopped. Roughing it on this one for sure. Making it real close. I could push him over and then have him be taken out by that stuff. That's not really a terrible option. This guy needs to be stopped, preferably. And I can stop this guy over here. Though maybe I should go the other way. Nah, I'm flying. Lava doesn't affect a flying guy. But I can anyway. Boop. Oh. I'm dumb. Well, I'll take it. I should have had him go for this, though, because then he could have said on that, but whatever. Take out this guy. And then we run over here and take out you as well. Okay, one turn left, and we don't have to worry about the boss. But we do have 4 Vec to worry about, so it is going to be rough. Gotta stop that guy. That guy would be great to stop. That guy is desperately in need of being stopped. Okay, I need to stop everybody. Good. I was hoping that they would make it hard on me. This guy definitely needs to be stopped. We can only take 3 damage. It's 3 damage. We can't take 3 damage. We can only take 2 damage. Only one of these guys can get a hit off. And this guy is not one that can get a hit off. I can stop that guy, but like... This is gonna be very bad. I can push him forward. That stops him. I can stop him. Yeah, I know what to do. That should just be one. Oh, I got Stormy Buzzer somehow. Nice. They resisted! Okay, we did it. I have no idea how, but we did it. Alright. That's 2 victories in one day. And one of them was on hard mode. Actually, I would kind of say both were in some ways. Because it's not an easy thing to do a full island run. Alright, let me grab our best guy here. We actually did do all of the Rusting Hulks, which was nuts. I didn't think we'd make all of that. We're at 22. We... We're so close to being able to do the 25. I don't think I've ever done Secret Squad. It might be worth trying to just get it by doing like random or custom. But I don't know because it's gonna be so hard. Let me check the achievements again. Like we're not gonna be able to get this one. We can get that one, but it's gonna take some time. That's doable, but it's also gonna take time. This one's very rough to do. Open 5 time parts in a single game, and raise grid defense to 30% or more. I can do that. If we do a long enough game, we could do the loot boxes. Randomized squads is not going to be as fun with the lesser amount of things we have, but If I go for a 2-island run, I could risk this one as well if I don't think I'm going to get some one of the other options. Which... I'll see. I'd say we'll see if we can do this, maybe. I think we might try to go for the Secret Squad, just to see what it does, because I've never actually seen it. And we're only 3 away. But that's going to be a bit, because I think that's going to be where we end it for today. We have reached the 3-hour mark exactly this time, so I'm afraid that if you were enjoying the 4-hour streams this week, it's just not going to be the case this time. But we are, I think, going to end it off here, because we made good progress today. We had 2 good runs. We actually succeeded at both, which I'm very proud of. We get to the ending scene really quickly. Since we finished the runs, we'll be back to Spinner next week, theoretically. Now, I want to say there is something that I might play in place of doing